So for our beer lovers in the audience, you're going to love this one. We're now going to jet off to visit Anheuser-Busch InBev, the world's largest brewer. Today we're going inside their Global Innovation and Technology R&D Center. It is located in Leuven, Belgium, just east of Brussels. We will join Brad Weaver, the Global Vice President of Commercial Innovation, and his team to learn about how they launched Stella Unfiltered in the UK. This brilliant story shares how they embraced a new methodology, challenging themselves internally to innovate and disrupt packaging design for the consumer-centric vision. A major focus was to develop a unique package while providing a premium experience for consumers.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's session on self-disruption for consumer-centric innovations. My name is Brad Weaver, and I'm the Global Vice President of Commercial Innovation for the supply organization of ABInBev. ABInBev is the world's largest brewer. We have a rich history of brewing that goes back 600 years. And through a series of consolidations within the company, we've kept our best practices and people to deliver innovations to our consumers. Here in our global research facility, our Innovation and Technology Center, we are focused on bringing those things to life. In this session today, we're going to take you through the disruptive methods that we're applying to ourselves, our industry, our supply chain, and our suppliers. We're going to start with Stella Unfiltered, our newest one. As you can see from the package, it's different than any other beer package that's on the shelf, from the top handle to the opening to the shape. All of these were brought through methods of disruption. These methods are being taught to us by IC3. Benedict Prohl will be here to take you through those, and our team from the GTEC will show you the projects in life, in action, and how we did it. We'll have 3 today to show you, Stella Unfiltered being the main one, how this was engineered and executed into the trade. The others that we'll show today are what we call circular packaging, taking a waste product and turning it into a material that we use in our 6-packs for Corona. And then finally, how we're focused on returnable glass bottles for sustainability and carbon footprint. I hope you enjoy the session, and we'll hand it over to Benedict, Marina, and Wim.
Hi, my name is Benedict. I'm the Managing Director of IC3, the Innovation Instigators. And what I mean by the innovation instigators is that we support our clients on the one hand with the systematic development of new ideas, concepts, and solutions. And on the other hand, we then support them with the MVP or the project development after we develop these new ideas and concepts. And for that reason, we also developed our own methodology called accelerated design thinking. And instead of classic design thinking, where we will actually try and identify a new need or a new pain point that the market has, we are doing exactly the opposite. We're using existing expert knowledge, and we're helping those experts to actually avoid those patterns of thought that can prevent us from getting to new ideas and solutions, but actually actively using those patterns that can help us to get to these new ideas and solutions. And today I have the special honor to also share with you a couple of cases where we had the honor to support the ABInBev packaging innovation team to develop some of their existing solutions. And I'm sure that my colleagues here from ABInBev can tell you a lot more about the actual innovation efforts, but it's my honor to share a little bit the approach or methodology that we took together with this team in order to help them to uncover some of these new insights and get to some of these new ideas and solutions that we are going to present to you today. So, the first example that I want to share with you is really the core principle of what this packaging innovation team has been using and is still using in their daily business. This is really the key element and the key approach that this team is taking is this principle of deconstruction. So as a first step, what this team really did is they made a huge effort trying to deconstruct the entire world of packaging. What I mean by deconstruction is literally to look at each element available for solution development in order to create this overview for the entire team of all the resources we have available to create a really new and innovative solution. The second step is to then take all the knowledge that we gathered during the deconstruction phase, looking at each individual element of a pack and then relating that directly to brand understanding. So by taking the understanding of a brand and a specific market and directly linking that to specific elements and components of our pack, we are basically using a function transfer or function integration methodological approach in order to develop new packaging ideas which eventually really help to add more value for our consumer at the other end. So in this specific case, and I'm sure you're going to hear a lot more about this, we basically took some of the existing brand elements, like a specific opening ritual, and we tried to translate it directly into a pack. Or we took something like an external function, like the beautiful carrying feature of a woman's handbag, and we tried to translate or integrate that into the world of beer packaging. And this is how we systematically looked at the capabilities of a pack and then transferred new or external functions into that product or into that pack and into that world at the other end. This brought us then, obviously, first into a drafting phase where the fantastic designers of ABInBev and my team had the chance to do some first sketches and scribbles and drafts of these initial thoughts in order to then really turn them into something that could be considered a more solid design that is then shared with the markets, with the brands, in order to go into some sort of a verification phase. And I'm not sure if the ABInBev team is going to tell you a little bit more about what efforts they are doing in order to verify their concepts. But after this important step, we are then really trying to make these results tangible in terms of some renderings and some high-level visualizations in order to really be able to communicate the benefit and the value of these new concepts here internally. So that kind of sums up a little bit the internal design process that we had the honor to support with the ABInBev team, but I'm sure you're still going to hear a lot more from these experts and from my colleagues about the specific innovation examples that they are about to share with you.
Hi, I'm Marina Gonzaglio. I work for the Global Packaging Innovation team here in GTEC, our R&D center for ABInBev here in Belgium. And this is our latest launch from GTEC. This is Stella Artois Unfiltered, and it's one of our finest propositions for the brand Stella Artois, actually. As you know, the role of packaging in the beverage industry, it's sometimes even more important than in other industries. Why? Because packaging is involved in the path to purchase. So not only from the shelf, but also how we grab the pack from the shelf, how we take it home, how we store it, how we access the bottles from the packs, and how we store in the pack. So everything about the consumer journey here is important. For the role of packaging, it's very important to understand what the interaction points along that consumer journey are. In the case of Stella Artois, it's very important to make sure that we are delivering premiumness when handling, when opening, and with storing. So how did we do that? How did we overcome those pain points in the consumer journey and translate those into packaging features? From the design perspective, we needed to translate those into features that would deliver premiumness. Let's take a look at this pack that I have in front of me. This pack has corners, has walls, has a carrying feature, has an opening feature. And how are those premium to Stella? Well, in this case, the corners are round, and they are in line with the elegant and sophisticated lines that Stella is proposing. Regarding ergonomics, we have included a first of its kind handle. Carrying a Stella has never been more satisfying than this. Super comfortable, super sturdy, and this would make any consumer very happy to carry it around. About the opening, we have a 30-60-degree tearing feature, very in line with the unwrapping ritual that we have for Stella. Let's take a look. So this is very in line with the unwrapping ritual that Stella already has included in its neck label. But also, this is a very nice opening act for something even better. And voila. So this level of differentiation, like Stella was proposing, wouldn't be possible with a little bit of disruption to the supply chain and the way we pack. So let's hear it from Wim, who will explain a little bit better from the engineering side.
Hello everybody, Wim de Koker. I'm in charge of supply transformation, an ambitious team that is looking into the brewery of the future. We're actually working on digital and physical technologies that help to transform our operations. So that's a quite exciting thing to do. But let's take a look today in a quite innovative project, a very disruptive project, where what we've done for Stella Artois. So it all started with an innovative brief from the Stella Artois global brand team. It was actually quite amazing to see what they wanted. They wanted to develop a new, disruptive, differentiating look for the Stella Artois pack, the overall family of packs. It's something that we never got in that extent because they were asking new styles, in total 10 styles, to really be differentiating versus other brands. They also wanted in total a family of 30 different pack formats, from a 3-pack to a 24-pack, but in all different shapes and looks. So that was a brief that we never had before. But historically we should have said no. But this time, as a team, we said, yes, we need to figure out a way to produce and manufacture these amazing packs. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the as-is situation. Today in our breweries, we have actually limited capabilities and very standard capabilities, from a standard 6-pack basket up to a 24-pack fully enclosed. This is produced throughout different machines that are put in parallel into the line. And that together is giving the capabilities. So it takes quite a bit of floor space because you have multiple machines. It requires quite a bit of capital because you have multiple machines to invest into. But still at the end, you're producing standard industry boxes or packs that are not differentiating towards any of your competitors. So we took the challenge and we said, yes, we're going to do this, and we're going to change the way of production in packing of beer. So we went looking into the market and we didn't find any solution off the shelf. Otherwise, we would already have known it. But we went investigating in which type of technologies that were out there. As ABI, we were using, in fact, mainly continuous production machines because they're high speed, but the consequence is low flexibility. But we went looking into the new technologies that other industries were using, which is intermittent production. Intermittent production is start and stop, but in every start and stop in the process, you can do a certain action and add a certain capability or feature to your pack. So that looked very interesting for us. But it came also with some downsides. It brings the flexibility that we wanted, but it doesn't bring the full throughput that we wanted. So this technology allows us to produce packs up to medium speed, medium throughput. But we went deeper into it and we found a partner named Kronos. Kronos became part of the project, and we started to develop a flexible medium throughput solution. But actually, if we look in the future, our ultimate dream is not just to have flexibility, but also high throughput. So to combine both of these, that's the future. Okay, let's now take a look also how we engineered, in fact, the machine. What was special about it? Actually, what was special about it, that as engineering team, we were part of the project team as of day one. We were around the table with the marketing team, the pack development team, and my team. And that is unique from day one. But we complemented the team with external expertise that we don't have in-house. And that's where partners came in. And partners played an important role in this whole development. One of the partners that came in very early in the process was Schubert Consulting. It's a firm that is consulting, in fact, on technology and on engineering of machines, and with very deep knowledge in packer development. So that external support, Schubert Consulting, helped us, in fact, to make the full engineering brief for this product. And that allowed us then to go tendering in the market. And that's where then finally, after both technical assessment and financial assessment, Kronos came out as being the partner for the next phase of the development of the machine and actually the build of the machine. Finally, we built a new way of manufacturing together with our partner Kronos. One big element into the disruptive engineering solution is, in fact, that we have developed a modular machine built out of 5 big modules, and the combination of these 5 modules allow us to produce, in fact, all the pack styles and pack formats that we were briefed for. So that's a key element into the new solution. The other element is robotics. Robotics brings flexibility. In total, we have 19 robots inside the machine that can do all kinds of things, and so add capabilities and add flexibility to the solutions we want to produce. Let us take a look at the pack. Here you have a 6-pack, and what is so special about it also compared to a traditional way of packing is, one, the body forming. The body forming is very precise. If you see, the positioning is at the millimeter correct, what's not the case with current packers that are in the market today. Next to that, we have another feature, orientation. Each bottle in the pack is oriented, and if you have a 6-pack or a 12-pack, you can choose the orientation. So it's all programmable, so that's part of a higher level of automation. And then grouping. Normally, a machine can do a 6-pack, a 12-pack, or maybe a few 2-3 packs, but not the whole range. This machine can group from a 3-pack, a 4-pack, a 6-pack, 8, 10, 12, up to 24. All grouping formations are possible. Then, as I mentioned, robots. Robots can do features. We have different packs. This pack has a handle. Here we insert with the robotics the handle. But in other packs, for instance, there's in the range as a pack style also specialty packs. We can even insert glassware in the pack, which is even more premium and for special occasions. So that's about the pack. But it doesn't finish with the secondary packer. The machine is in the 5 modules, we have also the tertiary packer blocked. So which means that the final product coming out of the machine is not the 6-pack, but is a 6-pack in its tertiary packaging. That can be a tray or a full wraparound, and there also we have full flexibility. So let's conclude. We have an amazing platform developed together with Kronos, which is able to produce a lot of flexible packs. So the 30 plus packs formats that I mentioned, and 10 different pack styles. So, but it doesn't stop there, because this platform gives us infinite possibilities for other brands to develop for them also distinctive looks, so that they can differentiate them on the shelf for our consumers. So at the end, it's all about the consumer that we engineer this great solution. Okay, let's now take a look how we developed this nice product as a team.
Thanks, Wim. From the packaging perspective, we brought our partner Karl Nauer, who brought deep information and deep knowledge on packaging processes, folding carton conversion, and structural design. In this way, machine and packaging came together, and this brought the opportunity for us to work together as one team. And this was really important, because if the pack was developed on its own and in a silo way of working, all the learnings that we would find from that perspective would never be acquired by the machine side.
And all the learnings that we got from the machine side in our test rigs or our proof of principles would never be reflected in the pack development. So actually, we took an agile approach and iterating together, working together as one team. And this is how we deal with big innovations here in ABInBev, by doing that approach and partnering up with suppliers, bringing the very good expertise that we have in home. So in a nutshell, this is how we disrupted the packaging beverage innovation. So we had a more consumer-centric approach. We disrupted the way that we designed packs and focusing on the consumer journey and its pain points. We disrupted the way that we manufacture packs and the way we partner and collaborate, co-create with our suppliers.